Hello, superstars. Once again, you're welcome to La Prince World Academy. In this short video, I'm going to analyze V25 today. So let's get started. All right. So as you can see, the market is on a downtrend. How do I know? This is daily time frame. You have to start your time frame your analysis from a higher time frame perspective to see what the higher time frame is saying about the market. So when you look at the higher time frame, you see clearly that the market is, of course, a downtrend. How do I know? The market broke out of this our daily time frame trend line, this particular um, trend line. You see, the reason why I added this particular draw my trend line from here is because of this push down. Ordinarily would have drawn from here, but you need to know, you need to understand that when the market gives us a kind of breakout from a trend line, you need to bring out and accommodate this particular breakout that happened. So I need to accommodate that. So indeed, the market got to that trend line. Now retested, you see how the market retested from this trend line, and there is a reaction here. Now, did you just sell from there? Well, selling from there is not what you want to do. Sometimes it works for you, but I want to say you have to go back to a lower time frame. So what am I going to do now? I've gone to the lower time frame to look for sell, because there was a buy opportunity here. This is a trend, an uptrend. So if you want to have a long sell, sometimes selling from here is not ideal. So you need to wait for market to break out of this. This is a trend itself. It's a 4 hours time frame, and you can see how clearly the market is doing higher high and higher lows on the 4 hours time frame. So you need to wait for market to, of course, break out. So you need to now draw another counter trend line. So I'm going to do this again. So I'm waiting for market to, before I will now say, okay, this market has indeed continued the downtrend. This market is going to be, the continuation is going to happen. It's going to keep going to the downside for a long sell. This is not just few people sell, but it's a long sell. You need to now have trend line like this. So what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for this market to now break out of this trend line. All right, I want the market to, of course, break out of this particular trend line, this one here, this yellow one here, this yellow trend line, and give us a retest. When that retest happen, that's when we look for a sell opportunity. At the same time, our minds are not closed for sell buy opportunity, because market can decide to keep going to the upside. So we need to also draw this trend line here. All right, we need to also draw, you need to see market from both perspective. It could be that the market just want to continue buying. This just could just be a pullback to the downside and then continue the buys. So we need to also draw this trend line. Why am I drawing this trend line? Now, if the market break out of this, my trend line, break out well and retest, I will still look for buy opportunity. Maybe the market still want to push up to this level before start selling again. So you need to have that. This both trend line, this is your guiding. These two trend line is your guide. If it breaks out of this one here, you look for sell opportunity. If it breaks out and retest, you look for sell opportunity. If it breaks out of this one and retest, you look for buy opportunity. So you don't want to watch with buy or sell with this 4 hours time frame. At that time, you can go back to even 15 minutes time frame. What are you doing for? What are you looking for? You're looking out for a breakout to happen. So once this breakout happen and retest, you buy, you sell this downward, this particular one. You sell. If it breaks out and retest from here, you sell. But if it breaks out of this other one, I think that one, I think I will have to, okay, yep. So what happens that if it breaks out of this one here, if it breaks out, because this is a trend, it could be that the market wants to continue the continuation of the buys that it's already happened, but there is a short movement here. Maybe this short, you need to allow the market to break out of this trend line and retest before you buy. You don't just buy like that. Even if it gets to this particular place, still wait for it to break out and retest so that you don't get fake breakouts. So guys, I hope this helps. If you have not joined the La Prince World Academy, I want to encourage you to join. We have students who knew nothing about trading, but today they are all making money from trading. Simple instruction. Our community is very big. Where you see, I post, strategies every single day. People learn from those strategies. We do Zoom meetings to teach people in a longer training. We have a community. You need to join a community of traders so that you don't trade alone. So guys, I want to encourage you to join our VIP and learn professionally from trading. So guys, if you have not traded, if you have not opened the account with Deriv, I want to encourage you to use the link below this video or my bio and create a Deriv account and start trading forex and indices, even crypto from Deriv. You can see even forex. You can see that I'm already trading GBP USD with this. It's my Deriv account. So guys, I hope this video helps. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.